Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We've got a bit of late vibes with the man them. We've got man like Danny in the building. Danny, what are you saying, brother? You good?
You've got me out at this time of night. You'd send me a bottle of champagne or something, bro. I'll be real.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Celebrate, man.
This ain't a regular thing.
Yeah. Come on. Pick up to Danny in the building. Devil the details.
Big up
Got
Danny,
man like
man.
Texino as well. Texino, what are you saying to me, bro?
Big up, man. Real talk, man. Literally had me rushing home late. Was out with the missus literally after work, innit? So had me rushing home late, hence why I'm a little bit late, man. So apologies for that side, man. But big up the man, them. Lovely to meet you, Danny. First time, bro. Word, man. Strong opinions, bro. So I rate the thing, man. So
I
really looking
appreciate
forward.
that, but your name's a red flag. I'm not gonna lie. Still,
Red flag.
Senior.
It might be a
Red
Baller
flag.
FC thing. It might be a Baller FC thing. And we'll find out.
What do you mean by that? Let's go, man. What do you mean by that?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Cool. Say now. Let's go, my boy.
We're here, man. Big up to everyone who's locked in right now. Make sure you hit the like button on the video first and foremost, and then subscribe to the channel, man. But yeah, I want to get your opinion on the Quenda situation. I'll start with you, Danny, man. You think everyone's because I put the
putting my phone on do not disturb as well as getting notifications. Yeah, Quenda. Yeah.
Like the Quenda thing, obviously everyone was having their opinion, everyone was going mad at it, but like, is everyone like kind of getting carried away? You know what I mean? Are we kind of like
not really? It depends. Like in the greater scheme of things, it's not something I can be concerned with. He's not joining Chelsea for another 2 seasons, right? Yeah. And I don't know how good he is really. We know what our fan base is like. If he's doing bits for Chelsea 3 seasons from now, we're going to be reminded about it, innit?
Yeah.
But until that day comes, I can't really stress about it. One thing I would say is, when I saw it, before even talking about Ineos, I thought to myself, maybe the kid wants to be a winger. I put that out there, I tweeted it, and then hours later, Fabrizio Romano said, what? The kid wants to be a winger. It's just common sense sometimes, innit? You have to put yourself in the perspective of the football player.
Yeah.
Because remember I said this on this show. Amorim got to him early at Sporting.
Yeah.
You're 17. I play wing back. You're going to be a wing back for me. You can do that to a young boy. Now you're gone, and he has a choice to come to join you at Man United when it's not looking so good. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Or a football club that's telling me 7-year contract. I'm guaranteed money for 7 years, a certain P, and they want me to be a winger. If you want to be a winger, and that's who's agreed the deal with the club, you're selling, bro, you're going to go with that. It's not that. But one thing I would say, though, is that Ineos, basically Ineos want Liverpool and Chelsea's model, right? Yeah. Of getting gems, right? Yeah. The difference is Liverpool are like years ahead of perfecting that model.
No, of course.
And you can't compete with Chelsea financially. So this is my prediction. We're going to end up being second and third best when it comes to these things, innit? I'll be real with you. I don't think we're going to beat other football clubs to the emerging talent. That's the term they use, emerging talent. I don't see us beating everybody to the emerging talent because City will do a little bit of everything like they always do. Arsenal have been pretty good at it. Look at their back four, all under 25 signings. Got a whole back four. Odegaard, Rice under 25. Yeah, and Chelsea just signing everything, bro. And we're gonna actually strippers.
Yeah, that might just sign it, bro. Anyone that's got 2 legs, bro, they'll sign, man. It's crazy.
All I would say is this last point is, if you're one of those people who get triggered by big fees and want to see your football club being cautious and not overpaying for PR purposes, don't complain. This is what you wanted.
Yeah,
I didn't want this. This is what you wanted, so you shouldn't be complaining if you're one of those people.
Yeah. Well, what I don't know. What did David Order say the fee was? Was it around about?
He said 40 million. He said 40 million euros.
40 million euros, which is
I wouldn't trust the Portuguese media that didn't even know the deal was happening, bro. You know why people are quoting Portuguese media? They don't know nothing. Useless media or foreign media. Worse than the Italians, and that's saying something, bro. They're Ebola. Man, they're sending me. Man, they're tagging me in Ebola tweets. I'm like, they're useless news.
Ebola, you know.
I know you've covered them before, Saeed. They're useless, bro.
Yeah. You know, I mean, we've tested the waters and that record Portugal. Remember them ones? They tried to tell Chelsea we're getting Ugarte, and then it never happened.
How many years were we getting Gaetan for?
Gaetan, I know. Long time, man. At least 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Which, listen, I just thought that was the guy that Amorim wanted, innit? That was the one that, he was after. He was the one that we were kind of looking at, right wing back role as well. I mean, that would have been perfect suited to our system. But maybe United are not, I don't know. It's one of them, we can't look towards 2026. Chelsea said, yo, you can have him for one more year. We'll collect you in 2026. We need for now. And right now, Man United are not thinking for now because they have to sell players or find funds. Right now it's not a case of we're looking at Quenda and we're gonna make a bid, or we're gonna do something, get the medical done, and we're gonna see you in 2025. That ain't gonna happen right now. Like, it is what it is. You're not gonna take that gamble for a 17-year-old. Honestly, for me, I think there's a lot of talent out there. I think there's Frimpong, there's that guy that everyone's talking about now, Tyler Dibbling. There's the guy that everyone's talking about as well from Braga, is it? You know what I mean? So there's options out there, man. It's not the end of the world, It's not the end of the world, man, them. Like, it's not. It's genuinely not. So this idea that we're going to overspend on a player, 18-year-old, for what, 40 to 45 million? Listen, I would love the player, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Fernandes, that's the one, yeah.
I'm not fussed about the player, bro. I'm more about what it means. And you need to remember last season, I like your role. The number one target was Brentford. We're now a football club that would intentionally miss out on the number one target.
But what do you mean intentionally, though? What do you mean intentionally?
If the price ain't right, because we're pretending to be poor, you got Sir Jim saying we were going to go bankrupt and people believe in him. Anyway, bro, this is the whole plan. But then they'll spend 50 million on Ugarte and people will say nothing. I can't deal with this fan base, bro.
Ugarte, though. Listen, Ugarte, bro, I think he's a good player for me. I like Ugarte.
Bro, he's a 6 out of 10 player, bro.
It's all about complimenting players, bro, man. If we're going to go get Sander Berge,
that's not wrong. That's not wrong. But just on this deal, I don't care about Quenda. It's just, it's a sign of other things to come, bro. These guys are cheapskates. And if you think we're going to move forward being cheapskates and missing out on number one targets or the top talent because they're too expensive, if you think we're going to move forward like that, I need to hear the argument as to why. That's all. I never hear it. That's all, bro. That's all.
Yeah. Well, what are you saying, Texilio, man? Like, Quenda and missing out on the target. Is it a big miss? Do you see it as a big miss? Or do you look at the bigger picture of where we're looking at?
But bro, listen, firstly, I woke up this morning and obviously, I'm subscribed to the YouTube channel already.
Come on.
And I see what Saeed's live already. What, before I've even brushed my teeth to get into the office, bro. So I'm like, bro, it's really on the grind. But see, breaking news, Quenda. And firstly, what came to my mind was, look, listen, first, there's so many different alternatives, especially in today's age of football. There's so many wing backs, bro. And ideally, in my opinion, I think Ahmad's been best used on the touchline. He is like when he's more isolated, I think that's when he thrives best. I think he's better there than in the tighter areas. Don't get it twisted. He is very secure in possession, so he can play in that number 10 role. But you could get someone like Tyler Dibbling to play in that right 10 role. He definitely impressed me, obviously, when he came to Old Trafford, and obviously Ahmad scored the late heighty. But in that first 45 minutes, he almost carried Southampton with what's his name? Sinistera on the left. Does that make sense? And I like the way he does dribble. He could get you 40, 50 yards up the pitch. Does that make sense? So he's one of those type of ball carriers. He's a bit creative. He's young. Obviously, he'll go for a cheap price as well. So Quenda, I don't really think it's too much in terms of missing out. But I think the fact that we supposedly had something secure, and then now
that's the thing,
kind of snubbed us for Chelsea. It's like, again, are we really secure when it comes down to negotiations, or is it still like how it is with the Glazers? Does that make sense? Like we've got to be very stringent in terms of our in terms of our recruitment. Sorry, I feel like with our recruitment right now, it's probably pretty similar in terms of how it was previously. In terms, we're not strict or willing to walk away from certain negotiations. Look, have alternatives, go elsewhere, innit? But look, the summer window's not open. There's nothing really to worry about right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Big up Super Archer, bro. Stop it. Whoever you think our top target never lasts at Man United. We need to do solid homework and find these new talents without overpaying. That's a fair comment there. I mean, the thing is, right? You know, you got clubs like Chelsea that are ruthless, man, in what they do. You know what I mean? I don't listen. I don't know whether they're gonna flip, you know, Quenda, and they see him as a player that they can get more money out of. I don't know.
Yeah, but would you go and spend 40 mil for Quenda though?
For Quenda, I think that's a reasonable price.
No.
Exactly.
I would say probably 30 million,
No.
35 million.
Exactly.
Max.
No, how much?
Bro, we got Dorgu for 20 mil.
Exactly.
We got Dorgu for what, 20 mil?
Yeah,
20
I'm
mil?
glad you brought that up. Dorgu that's
Go
what
on.
they want to do. Rather than go spend a 40-45 mil on an 8 Nuri, they'd rather get 25 mil on Dorgu. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's my issue with it. That's my only issue. I don't care about Quenda. It's just for that money, you can go find something that's proven. But you've missed out on your number one target. And I know
That's
you're
why
going to
I
go
said
cheaper.
go
You're not going to go the other way. And what people are missing is, other than paying Kia Jaraption more money than AC Milan and Madrid not actually wanting to buy anything for Europe, we didn't compete for no players last summer.
No.
That's why I'm telling people to get used to this. We're not competing for players. We're looking for cheap deals. And if the money's right, or if it's the right relationship with the agent,
market, though.
if it's the right relationship, we'll do it, bro. There was no competition for Ugarte. I ended up paying 40, 45, 50 mil for him. So I'm saying to you,
it's context though. It's context though. Because ideally, but Danny, it's context because ideally, if we're talking about striker, bro, yeah, sorry to cut you off. If we're talking about striker, then of course you're gonna compete in it because now when you come down to strikers, it's almost an anomaly, bro. There's gonna be so much competition over many strikers that is gonna be out there, bro.
But they may avoid the competition. Is what I'm saying to you, bro. They might avoid the competition. So the Zirkzee one. That's just because we got more money than AC Milan to pay for an agent. That wasn't about the transfer fee. That was about the agent. By the way, we don't spend the most money on agents in the Premier. Liverpool and City pay more. That's something they don't tell you.
Yeah.
We don't even pay agents the most usually. That was a one-off thing. And Madrid weren't really in it for Euro. So all I'm saying
is... They weren't in it, but just willing to pay over the odds.
Yeah, so if you look at the whole picture, they're not trying to get in bidding wars. And this is what people want. My concern is not the money Man United have spent over the last 10 years. It's the quality. Quality matters over the price point. It always will. If you get the right
player,
player,
so if we're talking
cares,
the last few transfers, so what about the last few transfers in terms of Mazraoui? How Mazraoui go on.
Yes, no, I get what you're saying. No, finish, bro. Finish.
Yeah, so in terms of how Mazraoui is only coming for what 12 million, how versatile he is and how he fits in the system. Dorgu again, he could play on both flanks. So if we was to go and get a left wing back again, for example. Now we can play Dorgu on the right wing back. He says that he's flexible enough to do that. So look, listen, if we can go and get these cheap bargains for obviously these sort of you know affordable prices, then yeah, bro, we'll be all right. But
business wise, this is what I tweeted at the end of the summer transfer window. I put a green tick for business and I put a slot machine and a dice for the talent ID. And the reason why I did that is because you mentioned Mazraoui. You can't complain. 12 million.
12 million is a
bargain, right? Dorgu 25, that's no money. Do these guys really raise the ceiling, though? No, they don't raise the ceiling. And what I think we're going to arrive at, Saeed, is a group of players, hopefully, that are athletic, the profile that people want, and then you're going to be at my conversation 3 years from now. Quality. That you can't escape. Quality is what raises your level above a certain standard. Best example I can give you, Saeed. Remember Brendan Rodgers' Leicester team?
Yeah.
That's an 4-3-3, and he didn't have a 6 that people would tell you he had. Indeed, he's not a good footballer. He's a ball winner. He's terrible. Give the ball away. He's a DM with like an 80% pass accuracy. He's terrible, right? Because you had Tielemans and Maddison, worked well. Good fullbacks worked well. Ball playing centre backs worked well. One striker in Vardy worked, but the overall quality of the team, even though the football was established in his first few seasons when they come into the Prem, it weren't enough. Brighton, perfect on profiles. What are Brighton striving for? They keep losing their best quality. That's why they're not in the Champions League. They would have kept. So eventually,
Eddie Howe's Bournemouth.
You're gonna want the quality eventually. I always say you go for quality over quantity. Last window we got 6 players in 2 windows. It hasn't raised the level. because the quality individually is not special. It's not significant. I'd rather would have got 4 players with more quality,
what
or
you've
3
got,
players.
you have.
I would say it's people underestimate what a top player can do in key positions. You get 3 of them versus 5 decent players. You're happy with the value.
I agree.
Yeah.
We don't get Champions League football next year. We're not getting them top quality players. We're not.
No, they might find them for cheap. I just think it's unlikely, bro. That's all. That's all. For me, mix and match. If you can go get a £50 million proven Premier League player, cool. Go get a 25 million guy I don't know as well. Do both. Don't just stick to one, thinking that's what's going to get you through. When you got to compete with other teams who are doing the same thing and are better at it in Liverpool and Chelsea. That's my only problem, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I echoed what Danny said, kind of in terms of the last show, in terms of building brick by brick. But we got to get that baseline there first. We got to get obviously that sort of identity baseline there first. So in terms of the players that we are signing, I think it's attitude. I think the attitude is probably the most key thing, because how many players have come in over the years and they sign for United, they think United's the pedestal. As soon as they hit United, it's almost inevitable that they drop a form. Again, they don't look like athletes anymore. They're putting the crazy gym regimes. Only God knows what the conspiracy is. But again,
Malacia, you're talking
hopefully with the last Malacia, even Martial, all of these players that came through, all in the transfer when they ended up bulking up, becoming injury prone.
Yeah.
Obviously, again, mentality. It's so many different factors in it to why obviously they dropped off in form. But again, I want players who are athletes, very versatile, because this system is very fluent, isn't it? It's a very fluent system. You have to be able to contribute in different parts and different areas in the pitch. Like, for example, you can find your right centre half or your left centre half in the second or final third. How versatile are they on the ball? How comfortable are they on the ball? But also, are they athletic in terms of the turnover? If the ball's to be turned over now, can they sprint back? We could get these bargains. You've seen Dorgu yesterday. I promise you, in the first half, I saw the first 30 minutes, he's bombed 60 yards up the pitch. The ball's turned over. He's bombed 60 yards back. But the balls come back, and he's the first one showing for Bruno the only open space outlet, and he's again bombing forward. If we can get these sort of athletes again for a bargain, I feel like that's why I'm so adamant and kind of repeating that. You've seen a little. It was evident last night. You see how the system could work. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's kind of the point there in terms of echoing that sort of player, isn't it?
Big up King Howie says, my boy Diego Leon coming in next season to rip it up. Again, he's a left wing back, but he's only, again, 17 years old. Right now we need depth that can do the job. The thing is, right, are you guys happy with a young core, a young kind of, I don't know, a development kind of team where we bring in the players like Dorgu, young potential, but then got the.
But Danny, why are you shaking your head though, bro? If you want to build a baseline, like it might be built straight off the young. Are you not on that?
I didn't want Amorim.
So what's?
And I didn't want this approach to the transfer window because the problem was the quality, not what we were spending. I think you might have been brainwashed and triggered.
Tyler Dibbling's young, but he's got quality.
But ask Saeed what I've been saying about Amorim though. Ask Saeed what I've been saying about Amorim. I've never been too sure on Amorim. I've been very 50-50, but I've seen pros and cons. But I've seen pros and cons. It's not straight bum.
I don't want United being a daycare centre. I don't think this is a football club where you can have children raising children. That last comment, I like that comment because you know what my concern is?
Yeah.
My concern next season is Dorgu doesn't have any competition. And it's all on him to be the guy at left wing back. And as a young player, you go through ups and downs. And now you have other young players that go through ups and downs. At Man United, bro, we're treated differently than every other football club. We're not the same as the other football clubs, bro.
Yeah.
It's different over here. That's why I don't believe in the daycare centre thing, bro. It's in a kindergarten. Like, for me, if your spine is experienced and you want some young wingers, as a Man United fan, I believe in young wingers. That's no problem for me.
We are getting
some young fullbacks. That's
cool. on the cards
if your third choice or fourth choice centre back is a young player, that's cool as well. Even if your backup's young, but your spine and your main guys should be experienced. That's just what I believe.
Say for example now, all these last little signings that we've been making are anomalies. We go out there and we compete for these 28-year-olds. Your Mazraouis
Not even
of
28,
worlds,
bro.
yeah?
25.
Hold on. Then what? Say for example, we go for the Mazraouis of this world, and it starts to backfire. What do? Do we hit the panic button and then we end up splashing money for the big names?
Mazraoui was an opportunity.
Or do we keep going down that route?
No, Mazraoui had nothing to do with our strategy. It was a good deal, decent player, 12 mil deal to be done. That was an opportunity in the market. Ineos put that out beforehand and he went and executed. That's not what I'm, and he's 27. I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying, for example, this summer, you should spend 62 million on Acuna rather than go get a 30 million guy in that position. That's what I think.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Or do a bit of both. You want to go get Tyler Dibbling and Cunha? I think 100 mil, one guy for 60, one guy for 40 or less. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. But if you're just going to do Tyler Dibblings, that's my only issue.
Tyler Dibbling,
yeah, but I don't think people are ideally just saying build off young teenagers like that. I think everyone's very keen on the idea of Cunha. I think everyone's. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But I think everyone's more keen on the idea of getting the Cunhas and that of this world, bro. Honestly, I feel like we want the Premier League veterans, bro. We was discussing even the Matetas of this world the other day.
Someone made a comment about Ahmad. What year did we sign Ahmad? 2020.
2020,
yeah.
And he only come good back in 2023, and it had nothing to do with the coach because he was on loan and injured. Had nothing to do with Ten Hag. He just got older and filled out his body. Pause. That's all that happened, bro. It had nothing to do with development of the foot. How did we develop Ahmad? We didn't develop him. The guy was naturally talented. He just needed some experience.
So wait, I'm failing to understand what you're trying to say. Is it Ahmad's fault? Or what are you trying to say? Is it Ahmad's fault? Why he was starting?
Is the guy who put the comment up because I want to get this young player, that player. Look at Ahmad. We signed Ahmad in 2020. He was not part of our plans in 21, 22, even 23. Ten Hag didn't even want to play him. He just happened to be good. There was no plan there. That's all I'm saying. The guy's throwing Ahmad in with other people. There was no plan for Ahmad. You can't put Ahmad in a Dorgu or any other conversation. He knew he was talented.
That's facts.
He was just needed to build up his core strength. He did. New manager comes in. He's ready. Nothing to do with Ten Hag or Man United developing. Nothing. That loan he got, the second loan, was a good loan, to be fair, Sunderland. But even that, bro, it weren't by design. It weren't. Don't get me wrong. Let me not say it weren't by design. That was a good first loan. Bad. Second loan, we fixed it. But second loan from that second loan to where he is now, there's a big void.
Yeah.
You can't pinpoint 6 months this happened, 6 months that happened, where it's development and he's getting better and better. Guy was just talented, bro, and got a certain mentality. Yeah. So big up Ahmad, he did that on his own.
Big up to GG says we need technicians and finishers more than athletes. Look at the difference when Zirkzee moves the ball. Everyone, even Bruno, plays better. Yeah, I agree. We need to. I think there's a balance, though, guys, man. There's a balance between technicians and athletes, though. You need to have that balance.
But I mean, again, I think you saw that even with Aiden Heaven. He's got that balance. He's definitely got that balance. He's very athletic. Bro, a man even tried to go for overhead kick to crown off the European debut. You know what I mean? But he's very athletic. But he's good on the ball. He's composed on the ball. First 10 minutes, picking up the ball off Onana, but also being calm and patient on the ball. He's one of those sort of centre-backs that will like to dictate from the back. And you can see as he grows, he'll grow into his role, innit? Do you understand? Yeah. So I'm really, really happy with that still. Hey, thank you, Gunners, for Aiden Heaven, blood. Big man thing. I love that.
Thank you very much. 1.5 million, bro. That's a steal right there. That is a steal right there.
Yeah. 1.5 mil.
1.5 mil, bro.
You went to the pound shop with that one, man.
Yeah, man. You get what I'm trying to say? That these Arsenal fans are now having to watch him every game and start wondering what.
Yeah.
You know what I want there, bro?
But look, but I feel like, especially with something like someone like Chido, for example, if now he was to start getting game time, because you got nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose in the Prem, for example. You got nothing to lose. Start giving him game time. Let's see if he even grows into his role. But the new signings pre-Ineos seem to be more a pro than a con, in my opinion.
100%, bro. You mad?
Exactly.
Listen to me. There've been more pros than cons. Like Zirkzee now is getting the adulation now. Look at Zirkzee. I believed in Zirkzee since day
My
one. I
boy
said,
Jay-Z, man. Yeah. My boy
Everyone-
Jay-Z, man. Zirkzee, bro. Honestly, he's a genie, bro. Look, you see, with players like that, they remind me of like your Dimitar Berbatovs of this world. When Martial, he filled out, but when he went into the 9, you saw he's like almost like the glue.
Yeah.
The way that these lot want to bring the ball down instead of chest controlling it, a man's literally stepping a yard back, pulling his foot in the air and just dragging the ball out the sky. Bro, the ball's coming 30 yards in the air on the touchline. He's Cruyffing it, and they say that he's slow. You see the afterburners, bro. They say that he's slow, but you see the afterburners, so you just have to allow him to grow into his role. Obviously, you know that he likes to occupy that sort of space in the second, third, third, that sort of, behind the DM, but in front of the centre halves.
Playing in between the lines. He's playing in between the lines.
Yeah, but I would like to see him in the 9s, but with better players around him, innit?
Bro,
obviously it looks like it's exactly, but it looks like it's working out. Obviously in the 10, because he could come deeper. He could kind of bring in. Bro, how many chances did he create yesterday? He set up the red. He was very creative yesterday. There was a point on the left in the first half. I think he done like a ball roll and slapped it on the left, and Højlund obviously didn't finish his dinner as expected, didn't it?
Yeah. Of course,
bro. And they blame him for not getting any GA, but he's putting the ball on the plate, man. And he's getting into the right areas, man.
I need to come back in because the whole Bruno debate, you know what I mean, without getting GA, are you rated? You know what I'm saying to you? Like, if the whole premise of football now is that if you don't get that GA, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to be rated? So but we're just going back to the choices. Fabrizio Romano put something up today saying this is what Man United are looking to go and get this summer: striker, attacking number 10, midfielder due to Casemiro departure, and a centre back. That's the list. So 4 players in this one here. So you're looking at a right 10, maybe a left 10. Someone like a Quenda, and then someone like a midfielder in there, you know what I mean? I can sit, not dictate. I want a ball playing midfielder. I need a ball playing midfielder.
Yeah, but who would you go for that's out there as a ball playing midfielder? Like would you go for someone like Edison? Who?
Stiller from what's his name? What's his name, bro? From Stuttgart. I think he's a good player as well. Edison,
bro, getting players from the Bundesliga is very risky, bro. Getting players from the Bundesliga, especially ball playing midfielders from the Bundesliga, mate, bro. I swear, the pace of the Premier League is a different beast, bro. It's a juggernaut.
Yeah, 100%. Like, listen, there's a lot of talent, bro. There's a lot of talent, bro. Ski. You know what I mean? People say Jan Gomez from Wolves. Nah, not for me, man. He's too erratic for me. He's too erratic for me. You get me?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like Zubimendi. Look at Zubimendi today, though, man. Zubimendi.
Who would you go for? Who would you go for in the left 10 if we don't go for someone like Acuna? I feel like this may be a major problem because now, say for example, hypothetically speaking, it looks like Kobe is having some sort of difficulties in terms of contract negotiations.
Yeah.
Now, hypothetically speaking, if we was to get rid of Kobe,
we
know that Garnacho definitely does not work in the left pocket. He probably works on the right better. We've seen that in the last couple of games.
Yeah.
Now, who will you get as an alternative to Acuna or something in the left 10 position? This may be critical because now I said to you, man, Bruno don't work out in this system, and I want Danny to come back, blood. You get it? But you see, Bruno don't work out in this system, bro. And obviously,
Bruno's playing deeper anyway. He's not even going to play in that 10 role.
What is Danny Bruno out? I mean, Amorim out.
That is the biggest.
No,
Bruno
Amorim out. Is he Amorim out?
He's kind of Amorim out.
Okay, so he will probably agree that Bruno
Jadon Sancho comes home.
Yeah, but Sancho, he's not gonna get the reception he wants, bro. And this guy crumbles under pressure, man. I've been saying this, man.
Mason Mount, bro. If the manager can like Mason Mount, you're surely gonna like Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, but
brother, the guy said he likes Mason Mount, bro. Guys, I don't know if
Do you know what? It's not even about the manager. It's not even about the manager. It's about, bro, we've been Old Trafford. Do you know how it gets at Old Trafford, bro? And I told you, this guy kind of crumbles under pressure. Have you not seen this guy dribble like he's just holding the L1 button? He's just staggering, bro. Every time he receives the ball, he staggers. Bro, it's Jadon Sancho is not. He's not that guy that cooked Nuno Mendes, bro.
He needs runners off him, though. This is the thing, though. He needs
Yeah.
runners off. He needs. But
I said it on another show. He flourished in this similar system at Dortmund when he had Guerrero left wing back, Hakimi right wing back. He was playing with Forgan, Hazard, or Brandt in that other attacking midfielder position, and he had Haaland just literally catching every ball. So obviously, the thing is, he's made a few comments post Ten Hag, the freedom fighter. This is post Ten Hag, and you know, fans, bro, this will stick out in their memory. You know how it goes already, bro. And Sancho, if he returns back to Old Trafford and he receives the ball and he's getting the type of abuse, or he's not taking his man on, he goes backwards, like you know he's gonna get the abuse, the jeers, and he's just gonna go into his shell, bro. He's not one of those who comes out of their shell and you like to grab the game by the scruff. And as you said, man, he needs like runners and fly. If the team plays well, someone like Sancho plays well. We don't need that right now, bro. I told you already. We need mentality. We need mentality monsters, bro. I'm not on this baby and pampering at Man United no more, bro.
Yeah, the chat's not feeling Sancho return, man. They got the chat. Make sure you like.
I'm not feeling that either, man.
Danny's on his way back, but yeah, it says here it was a conditional obligation to buy folks. So, firstly, those conditions must be met, and then, as been reported elsewhere, CFC can decide against going through with the obligation by paying a fee. So technically, it could return to Man United, but there was not an aim of any party when they embarked upon this deal. Let's see if that remains the case or changes, which would obviously be a big story. Yeah. Listen, they're thinking about Liao and them, man. Bro, Chelsea ain't messing around, bro. Like, Chelsea is like getting the next toy. What's the next?
Bro, but Chelsea, it's been like that for years, bro. Honestly, you see, ever since I've been watching ball properly since what, 04, 05?
Yeah.
That's Chelsea has been buying players, bro. Like, and that's never gonna stop, bro. Do you get it?
They're just constantly buying players.
It's a kid in a candy shop. And someone like Rashford Liao, bro, I think he's a baller, but I don't think he will be a major threat again, man. He's one of those who will have to settle in, and I don't think he'd be a major threat, though,
because of his power and his pace. I think he could thrive in the Premier League, though.
But he's a bit lethargic with it, though, isn't it? And
I know, man.
I'm telling you, that stuff in the Prem, bro. The Prem's a different beast. Everyone knows I'm aesthetics, you know. I'm aesthetics merchant, bro. My content's based off that, bro. You get it? But at the same time, bro, that era is done. Hence why I call it the nostalgic era. It's PMP, bro. It's PMP.
PMP era.
It's PMP and GNA era. And you see it with like someone like Cole Palmer. The tide will change if the GA don't come. Don't matter about the performances. The tide will change. The same thing with Ahmad, yeah? I've seen a few like comments like, Ahmad's been off form for a while, etc., etc. Yeah. Now, his off form is still a 7 out of 10. It's not like he's miscontrolling the ball.
No.
He's doing wayward passes or anything like that. Does that make sense? Someone else, I don't want to mention their name, if they were to have a bad game, they're miscontrolling the ball, they're overhitting nearly 9 out of 10 passes. It's a 3 out of 10. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, bro, I'm more on buying more players who are 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 ballers. Look, see, guys in the comments are saying 7 out of 10 is a stretch, but 7 out of 10 for me, in my opinion, is someone who still doesn't miscontrol the ball. It's someone who's still trying to get busy, someone who rarely loses the ball, but he's not impacting the game. The difference with Ahmad and what we like...
Mazraoui is always a 7 out of 10.
Exactly. Mazraoui is always a 7 out of 10. He rarely pulls out of challenges and missed challenges. He rarely makes the wrong passes. He don't force the long passes. He keeps it short and sweet. Like, he's, again, 7 out of 10. So that's exactly what I mean. Just a consistent player, isn't it? Someone who don't really make mistakes.
You know, you watched Kubo yesterday. You watched Kubo. What do you like? For me, yeah, I look at Kubo and I'm like, I like it, but then I feel like it's not there, bro. It's not like.
I'm gonna tell you something though. United fans are not gonna like a Kubo because what's the debate right now? Bruno and Odegaard, right?
Bruno, Odegaard, yeah.
Odegaard's aesthetics, he's very good on the ball, very technically secure. You see the same thing with Kubo. But Kubo, what's the difference? What's the similarities with Kubo and Odegaard? They shoot blanks, especially in the big games. They're shooting blanks, cooking with a wet noodle. So it's a thing where the fans will get on their backside. If they go 007, fans are already on their backside. You saw it with Zirkzee. Zirkzee left the tunnel with tears, bro. What, he got one goal in like 12 games. And he left the stadium in tears after being jagged off in the first half, bro. So if you get these sorts of players now, I'm happy with the Zirkzees. But I want someone who's very efficient, someone who's not afraid to pull the trigger, bro, in front of goal. Do you get what I'm saying? They're efficient.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's why me and Troops were having this debate about Bruno and Odegaard, didn't it? And then he was I wouldn't take Bruno in my team. But then he said to me that I've got to respect Bruno and I've got to give him more credit. And I said,
Troops said he wouldn't take Bruno.
No, he said he wouldn't take Bruno because it doesn't suit what they're trying to do. But then I said, hold on a minute.
But that's true.
Odegaard doesn't get you the goals and he doesn't get you the assists that you need. And Bruno can give you that.
Yeah, but nine times out of 10, just due to how their puzzles look on the pitch, Bruno wouldn't fit in that. So over 90 minutes already, he's going to be breaking down play, which will hit them on the charge, on the transition. So I understand why Troops will say that.
Yeah, but that's what I said.
Again, I see your argument. I see your argument in terms of, all right, cool, Odegaard is shooting blanks. Bruno will step up to the plate. But bro, if it's sad to say, I swear to God, bro, GA can be so deceptive, man. Like, bro, if you see pens, if you remove pens, it's a whole different ball game. If Hoyland was to take those 2 pens yesterday, blood, there's no Hattie. It's little things like that. I'm not trying to get onto Bruno because that's the only place where I feel comfortable with Bruno in my squad, and that's from the penalty spot. Do you understand? Apart from that, guaranteed. So deceptive. The keeper doesn't know where.
But this season, Odegaard can't track to Bruno. No, this season, Odegaard can't track to Bruno. No,
no, he can't. But again, obviously, what? There's leverage on Odegaard's argument because Odegaard's argument will be like, well,
the thing is with Bruno,
the team that's 16th. Does that
look at Odegaard though.
Yeah, go on.
The thing is with Odegaard, I would be frustrated though if a player's trying to hide. One thing you got to give credit to Bruno though, he don't really hide in the game. He's always looking to
hide in terms of what? Because Odegaard's always searching for the ball as well. I mean, any Arsenal game I watch, he's always searching for the ball. In the tightest areas as well.
Nah, but when the going gets tough though, and I seen Odegaard, I seen him in games where big games, and you're like, "Where's Odegaard, bro? Where is he at?" And I see it, I'm like, "Yo, you need to come in, get involved in this game, bro." You see Saka, Ethan Waneri, and them man are getting on the ball, and you see Odegaard sometimes a little bit too shy, a little bit too kind of like, "Yo, where is he?"
Okay, so let me ask you,
demanding for the ball.
So let me ask you then. Who would you take in your team right now? Would you keep Bruno or would you take Odegaard over Bruno?
Right now,
and be honest as well.
Right now, for what we need right now, I still keep Bruno. But overall, as a player, I prefer an Odegaard type. You get me?
Okay.
But with a little bit more efficiency, though. With a little bit more efficiency. You know what I'm trying to say?
But Odegaard really suits this system.
That guy was James Maddison. I used to rate James Maddison from back in 2018, bro. You know when he was at Norwich and them, man? Leicester. Leicester. I was like, yo, bring me this player. When he was at Leicester, 2019, before Bruno came in, I said, go get me James Maddison.
Yeah. I could agree.
Maddison, you've got that tech, you've got the goals as well. But
I remember James Maddison's. I remember James Maddison's debut. It was against us, wasn't it? At Old Trafford. First game of the season. Fred's debut.
He was unbelievable that day.
Was he there? Ran the show. I said go and get this guy in a couple of years as well. I agree with you. I said go and get this guy in a couple of years because I think James Maddison is almost a combination, a hybrid of a Bruno and an Odegaard.
And an Odegaard, yeah.
Exactly.
He's
a bit flary. He's got that flair about him, but he could also cut inside and he could either give you a witty or book. This guy, if he hits range, he will find the back of the net. So, I mean, we've missed out on players like this. And I think the reason why we rely on the Brunos and that of this world for such a long time is one, people forget a major factor. He replaced Andres Pereira, bro. And ever since then, we haven't tried to bring in another number 10. The only type of magic men that we had in the squad was like the Juan Matas of this world. And Juan Mata, over the years, will continue to lose his legs. Exactly. And he was getting played out wide as well. So, I mean, there's no Bruno hate. There's no Bruno agenda. I just think he's not had any competition or someone come in. That's a different type of number 10 to probably show the United fans exactly, how the football could look or how everyone else could be efficient around a different type of number 10. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
yeah. But like I said, bro, all in all, when you look at them positions there, like you said, bro, the ones that I mentioned before, like your striker, 10, centre mid, and a centre back. The centre back's the one that's an interesting one. What sort of centre back are we getting? Are we getting a middle centre back, left-sided centre back? Because now Aiden Heaven, is he looking like the guy that maybe back up to Lisandro?
Back up to Lisandro, you can't rely on Lisandro. How many seasons? How many seasons has Lisandro been here?
It's his third season now.
Chat. Someone go and find me the stats. How many days he's been injured for United?
Bro, there was one point
against how many games he's played.
Yeah, there was one point he was out more than Varane.
Exactly. So you can't rely on him. And bro, left-footed centre-backs are rare. Go on, find that for me. Left-footed centre-backs are rare. Are rare, especially ones who are very good on the ball, bro. I'm not talking about these Bandulu centre-backs. As soon as the ball comes to them and they're in a 50-50, they crumble under pressure. I'm not talking about none of these Bandulu centre-halves. I need a left centre-half who's very comfortable on the ball, who's probably as good as a Lisandro, but around the similar age as well, just so obviously Ada Heaven's got that sort of player to kind of look up to, be back up to.
This is wild, isn't it?
Jeez.
This is crazy, isn't it?
Look at the start of the year, 2024.
He's gonna be back in January 2026. Now that can't be right. But he's missed this is the amount of games he's missed.
What did he do? His ACL?
Yeah, ACL. Yeah.
So that could be right.
Wow.
Yeah,
man,
so that could be right.
So 14, 42, and 21. That's half of the games in his first year. Missed practically the whole season last year. 21 already. It's going to miss probably the most season as well. That's wild, when you deep it. Missed 11 seasons before that in the first season. I know it was only two injuries, but that's not normal.
Why do we keep getting so many injury-prone players? Bro, I promise you, I go on transfer market nearly every other week just looking at another player's files and injury files, bro. It's beyond me. It's beyond me.
Bro,
it's beyond me. I don't know what conspiracy it is, bro, but it's beyond me now, man.
I would love to have Kangin Lee PSG as a red. Again, similar to Kubo, tidy, but is he going to give you that oomph? Do you get that oomph from elite Kangin Lee? Tidy, but again, look, I'm not lying. We missed the ball.
He's not even doing it for PSG though. He's not even doing. I don't want. Look again. I'm not. I kind of don't mind going for someone who's a bargain player, whatever it is. But I'm not going for someone who's always second fiddle in their own club. Kang Lee, he's not even badding it up at PSG. Like the main men over there is the Dembélés and that.
He's not.
I don't want someone second fiddle, and then we have to go rely on them. Everyone's getting on their back, and then we're going back in the market. We struggle to sell them. I don't want to keep doing this.
I think he's scored 7 goals now. Asensio would have been a good player to go on loan. again, would he have the same impact? It's got a couple of penalties, a couple of goals. You know,
but those things are hit and miss, though, isn't it? It's hit and miss.
They are.
Hit and miss. Hit
You know
and
what I'm
miss.
saying?
Hit and miss.
Big up Suge says.
I think, look, that's...
Yeah.
I think someone like... Oh, so sorry. Go on.
Yeah, big up Saeed and Texino. Hit the likes and subscribe, people. We need to be at least 750 likes. Big up, man. We're already on 259, man. Mods. Let's get these likes on, man. We need 500 by the end of the show. Let's get it.
Get your head down and smash it, man. Smash the likes, man.
Who's this guy here, guys? Garin Diaz is a baller. No side approves. I don't know who that is, bro. And big up to my guy Chris. He says, in terms of technical ability, Odi is one of the best players in the league. Thickness on the ball and his skills, but Bruno efficiency is next level. That's a perfect way to sum it up.
Exactly that. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Exactly. I totally agree.
You know what I mean?
Totally
bro,
agree. Totally agree.
That's the best way to kind of
agree.
Bruno,
Bruno's the fakest footballer I've ever seen in my life. You know me growing up. I promise you. You see me growing up. Go on.
Did you look? Did we get this? What is that? We got baited. Are you lot, man? What's going on with you lot, bro? Did we get baited? What? Finger. Oh shit. Oh yeah, we got baited badly, broski. Yeah, listen, man, that guy there, bro. This guy's a member of the channel as well. You know, because he's a member, I was like, you know what? This guy's gonna be calm, bro. This guy done me dirty, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Listen, stuff for the law, people. But yeah, man, let's carry on.
Oh, voilà. But yeah, go on. So go on. So in terms, bro, what was the topic again, man? I lost my trail of thought.
Bro, I lost my head, bro. Where were we at, man?
I've lost my trail of thought now, bro.
Where were we at, guys? We were talking about Kangin or who were we talking about? Guys, anyone know where we was at? I'm lost, man. I'm lost. Who? Where were we at, guys? What were we talking about? What were we talking about, guys? That's completely threw me off.
So dark sometimes, man.
That's crazy. But
yeah, there we are. Bruno's the fakest footballer. There we are. Big up Yo-Yo, man. Big love. Yeah. So, my opinion. So me growing up, obviously, the way I used to idolize, there's a reason why I used to idolize players like Paul Scholes. I used to see them never miss control of football. And I used to see them chicken zinga, 60-yard ball, and never miss a switch.
Never.
Now, even I used to grow up watching players like your Michael Carrick, and these men never used to lose a football. Now it's like today, you can do whatever you please, as long as that ball hits the back of the net, and you're getting assists, you're creating chances, and it looks like I need to start, cutting terms with reality and start accepting that we have to lose the ball a lot of times, or little things like taking risks. You have to take risks. I never grew up on taking risks, bro. You see, taking risks in my training sessions growing up, the manager's stopping the training session. Every man, stop there, stop where you are. What on earth did he just do? That's exactly what happens. So, I mean, I just got to get used to this type of football, bro. But it is what it is, man. He's efficient, the fakest footballer I've ever seen in my life, bro.
But the way that we played yesterday, though, I felt like there was a lot of control with Zirkzee in there. You have to complement it, though. If Bruno's in the team, right, but we have a good set of technical players that are around him, that have a support network, I wouldn't necessarily mind Bruno in the team. But if there isn't, and the way we played with Ten Hag and Ollie, and there was no technical support, you know what I'm saying to you, then that's where it gets a bit sticky. You feel me?
Well, look, listen, my brother.
Are we building a PMP team? Or are we going to build a team that has a solid foundation in technical ability? You feel me? Like an Arsenal, like a Man City. Liverpool have a balance as well. Liverpool, when you look at them, they have a balance of PMP and technical ability.
That's what I want. That's what I want, and that's what this system needs. It's the versatility that this system needs, bro. Because you're gonna find yourself in all areas of the pitch. Like I don't know how adamant I'm gonna be of that. Like, bro, do you know how many different positions you're gonna be in of the pitch? For example, when you're a right wing back, We've seen Ahmad slide tackle on the touchline, getting back in our third, but then bombing up in the pitch, goals, assists in the final third. So you got to be very, very dynamic and athletic to play in this sort of system, but as well as be technically secure in it. You're going to find yourself trapped in certain positions on the ball, especially playing out from the back. You see how slow we play out from the back. So it almost looks like, it's more of a slow build-up play, progressive football type of thing.
Of course.
It reminds you of Louis van Gaal. It reminds you of Louis van Gaal. When Van Gaal first came in, we had like the best possession stats in Europe. I remember at one point. But then people didn't like the fact that obviously we was kind of going back a lot and we was being very patient in our play, but we was creating a lot of chances in that team. So if we find some technical gems in the middle of the pitch, that core needs to be sorted, bro. Right. That core needs to be smashed down and rebuilt. I'm talking from keeper to striker, bro. That core needs to be rebuilt.
So now for me, I just look at the person that's getting the ball there. You see Casemiro. If you go and get a better Casemiro in there, bro. Like if you go get me a midfielder that can get on the half turn alongside an Ugarte or a Bruno. Like, I don't know what's he going to do next season, is it? Because this is where it gets a bit sticky now. Who does he then favour? Is it Bruno and Ugarte? Bruno and it's gonna have to be Bruno and someone. Like that's where my head's at right now. I don't see it being anyone else.
Ruben loves this. As he said, we need to get this guy a trophy. We need to get this guy trophy.
Yeah. Who can be the best with Bruno in that too? Who can be the best with Bruno in that too?
It's going to be... Do you know what? There's pros and cons to having a Ugarte, and then there's pros and cons to having a Casemiro, innit? Because with Casemiro, you see the legs, innit? He can't cover the yards. As Ruben said yesterday, his best position is playing deep, staying deep. He can't go forward.
Yeah,
but Ugarte, he can press all areas of the pitch, win that ball back, then give it to Bruno's feet. And obviously, Bruno's best game is having the ball at his feet, head up, trying to find that final ball. Does that make sense? So, I mean, there's pros and cons to having both of them, but probably Ugarte, because he's going to close the space and just give the ball back to Bruno. But the only thing is, he can't get the ball off the defense line. I know that's exactly what you're going to come off.
He's not good at that, bro. That you need someone who's comfortable to receive the ball. Even Caicedo's good at receiving the ball. Enzo Fernandez, Gravenberch, McAllister. Look at City, not Diaz, is it? Nico Gonzalez, Rodri, and then even a Kovacic. That man can all receive the ball in tight spaces. We don't have that, bro. I even see Bruno not wanting to get the ball off Onana. One day he turned his back. I said, "Yo,
bro, he does." He does that a lot. When he finds himself in an uncomfortable position where he's got his back to play and he's very deep, he will do that a lot. He almost turns away, so he makes himself void, not an option.
Yeah.
But bro, we've like I kick ball, bro. We've all done that, especially when I was younger. Before you came out of your shell, you become confident, blah, blah. Every baller here can tell you. Before you came out of your shell and you became a baller type of thing, blah, blah, and you're like 8, 9 years old. You used to hide sometimes, like when you're in midfield, blah, blah, blah. You used to hide sometimes. And that's exactly what them man type of do. We haven't had a midfielder since probably Michael Carrick, maybe Nemanja Matic. Since Nemanja Matic, who's comfortable in receiving the ball.
Yeah, and who do we play?
From the defense line in the first... Go on.
And who do we play in a couple of weeks? Nemanja Matic still kicking ball, for Lyon. Only at Man United could you say someone's washed and passed his best. The man's still kicking ball in the Europa League with Lyon,
Yeah.
You know how crazy that is,
Yeah. That's the story of United, though, man. It's the story of United. But I think the funniest thing is, though, obviously we've got a life alike in terms of Casemiro, innit? So it's kind of like
the thing is,
a battle out for the veterans. But yeah, go on.
The thing is, though, Matic for me. So I'll tell you why he's better on the ball than Casemiro is because Matic can actually receive the ball in tight spaces and he's actually got the passing range in between the lines. Casemiro's one is over the top. On the floor, on the ground, I think Matic has got the passing and the vision. Off the ground, and Casemiro's vision, long-term vision is probably one of the best in our team, bro. Are you mad?
Yeah.
Spray that ball, you know, Casemiro, you know.
One thing I like
You know what
about
I'm
Casemiro is he more checks his shoulders before he passes, because he likes to do that round the corner pass, doesn't he? He likes to do that first time round the corner pass without looking type of thing. So I like him for that. But again, that can be costly, because how many times has he done that and lost the ball, and we be on the turnover type of thing, and obviously because of his age, whatever it is, he can't cover the yards. So. Yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons to having a
There's this
Casemiro.
Kone kid, isn't it? But I don't know what this Kone kid, though, innit? Like, how old is he, this Kone kid? Is he 19 or is he 17?
17, I think, still. I think he's still 17.
Ah, man, if he was 19, I would have said, yo, man, he would be ready.
Bro,
no, he's actually 19, bro. He's 19.
Oh, is he 19?
He's 19, yeah, bro. He ain't 17, bro. He's 19, bro.
Bro, who was he playing against? Those League 1 or 2 teams?
He just turned 19 to be fair. He just turned 19 to be fair, but yeah.
Just turned 19. Who was he playing against in those League 1 teams? Look, listen, my point is he looked like the best player in the middle of the park. Go on.
What did someone say?
No, I'm saying, you see Kone?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he played against a couple of League 1 clubs, didn't he? Huddersfield, that's it. He played against Huddersfield.
Yeah,
and he looked like the best player in the middle of the park. The best player in the middle of the park. And he's got that Gravenberch gene. You know that half turn without controlling the ball type. He's got that Gravenberch gene. And that gets you up the pitch automatically. It just gets you on the spin up the pitch automatically. So just throw these players in. Ruben, throw these players in, man. Give them some game time. You got nothing to lose in the Prem, bruv. Flipping out, man. This guy's so stubborn sometimes. He's so stubborn.
I feel like sometimes you got to understand, like, the manager is got this kind of like weird kind of habit of like not playing a lot of youngsters, bro. Like, he only gives a certain few. Like, Heaven, if you're built for it, he'll give you the opportunity. You see that Heaven and Chino, them man are looking like they're I don't know what's the word, like, yo, like them man are built, tall, physical, like, you know, I don't know, maybe he's looking at Cole thinking, man need to eat a bit more yam and, you know what I'm saying, a bit more fufu, bit more that, you know,
bro,
like,
look, we got our very own pop Smoke, bro. You get me? Similar story, first burst into the scene with bangers. You get it? And similar hairstyle, blood. You get me? Look, listen, at the end, the one thing I think that stands out for Aiden Heaven is his personality. You saw it against Arsenal. When he hit Martinelli, he's getting the crowd up. Does that make sense? And that's his former club that's brought him, that's paved the way to where he is now. So I think the fact that he's done things like that, that's the personality that you need. That then follows on with the factors of he's very athletic, he's comfortable on the ball. You know, he does not hide, you know, to receive the ball. He's always kind of an outlet. He looks to dictate the play on the ball because he's almost one of those who's patient. He's looking up, and if he wants to clip it, he will clip it. But he's giving the zingers. How's your touch? He's testing your touch when he passes it to you, and that's exactly what you need. You know these half-hearted passes that your Delits and that will do, your Lenny Euros, because they're not as comfortable on the ball as Aiden Heaven and them, man. You need these type of reassured players. Heaven, bro.
More assertive on the ball than a lot of our players do. Like I'm talking about a lot of our seniors. He looks more assertive on the ball, bro, and that's a big attribute to have. Like, you look comfortable. You know, in life, you might not know something, you know, I know how to do things, but if you look like you're confident in the way you do it, that can get you halfway. You know what I mean? Bro.
Facts.
He looks all right at this. He looks confident. And all of a sudden,
it's that self-belief, isn't it? Yeah, but it's that self-belief. It's that self-belief. But I think it's that self-awareness as well, to just understand where you are and your role in the team, innit? Now, obviously, a young 18-year-old coming in, of course, they're not going to have any sort of ego or anything like that. But this guy clearly looks grounded, innit? And he looks like he's going to take his stuff step by step. So hopefully we managed to take the pressure off him, like Alessandro does become fully fit very soon. Or we do get another left centre half who's very similar.
Eddie Euro can play there, though, isn't it? Eddie Euro can play there, though.
Yeah, I mean, Euro's he's decent, but I think Aiden, he offers better balance, bro. You saw that yesterday, man. Because look, what people forget, yeah, is someone like with a Len Euro, because he's not as technical as an Aiden Heaven, you see, and he's a right-footed centre half. When he plays left centre back and he's driving up the pitch, he either forces himself to go wide to the man that's next to him, or he has to chop to go inside, and he's not technically secure to, you know, punch a ball inside or to the striker's feet or whatever. So he goes back. He runs 60 yards up the pitch just to go diagonally backwards, bro. See someone like Aiden Heaven now, he opens up automatically, especially because he's left-footed. When he opens up his body, you can see the whole pitch, bro. Do you understand? And
exactly, he was a midfielder as well. He was a midfielder as well. So
yeah. I've seen the clips, man. I've seen the clips.
You know what I mean? He could do a job in midfield if he needed him to. Do you know what I mean? It's that good. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, man, you know what it is with United, bro? You need versatile players. And that's what I think Amorim has said. You need versatile players. We need versatile players, bro. We need players that can play in multiple positions and do well.
I think someone like a Euro is that. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Again, he's not just as technical as an Aiden Heaven. And when Aiden Heaven plays left centre back, I said the advantage is he can see a picture. It's almost open. But and Lenny Euro, I almost see him either, you know, staying right centre back or being in the centre, bro. I think he will thrive more in the centre, bro. I think he will thrive more in the centre. Someone like his build, his recovery runs. I think he'll thrive in the centre.
Now we got options, man. You know what I mean? Word to LSU, we got options, man. Big up to Anilo. He says the best football receiver on the turn in the league stat-wise is Skelly. If Bruno and him were in midfield, it would be perfect. Who's Skelly?
Lewis Skelly.
That can't be Lewis Skelly's talking about here.
He must be talking
Who's Skelly,
about
guys?
Skelly,
is that the Arsenal player you're talking about there?
Skelly, bro.
Are we hyping up Skelly like this? Man said Lewis Skelly. Right. The best football receiver on the half turn in the league stat-wise is Skelly.
Oh, bro, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that rubbish, bro. Because you know, these times when I was growing up, guys like Joe Allen, Joe Allen had the best ball retention stats and pass completion stats when I was growing up when he was at Swansea, bro. I don't want to hear them silly stats. Bro. Don't want to hear them silly stats, bro. Don't give me them silly stats. This is what I mean by stats. Stats is taking over my game, bro. Joking, man. That must be an Arsenal fan. I don't know. You tell me. Chat, tell me. Whoever said that, tell me.
Yeah, Nino, please. You don't have to send a super chat, but just, let me know how you measure that, bro. You get me? Like, I don't know how you would. But Skelly's, I like Skelly, though. I do like Skelly, though. I do think he's an incredible player. Like, he's going to be one for the future. You know what I'm saying? Joe Allen at Swansea was OG. Yo, that Swansea team.
Oh, I'm rating his team.
Was wavy.
Yeah. Bro, man. Way Routledge, Michu, Dyer. Bro, what Key? Man, them don't remember guys like Key. Bro, that team was cold, bro. You get it? That team was cold, man. Yeah,
that's crazy, man. But honestly, we need a balance of everything right now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Our team, we just need a balance, bro. And then, like I said to you, this season, and I feel like now, we're actually playing some good football, you know. I'm not saying United are back, but you're starting to see a little bit of Amorim ball now, a little bit. And this is why I wish Danny was here. You know what I mean? Hopefully he might be coming back. But like, are you starting to see a little bit of Amorim ball right now, or is it still too soon for us to talk about? You know, like, because you got to remember Arsenal game. You're looking at what was the other game before that? Where we play some good football. What was the results we've been having? Tottenham game. I felt like for me we played some good football in that game as well. If I'm being honest with you. What else is there? What other games?
We played Fulham. We played Leicester.
Fulham was a bit drab.
In the last few games.
Fulham was a bit drab.
We played Sociedad away.
But honestly. So what you say, like, as in the football right now, is because the manager's.
I think yesterday, look, I think yesterday, because we got to do this game by game, man. You still got to take it game by game, bro. So I think just building off yesterday's performance, that's the best I've seen the system click. That's the best.
Yeah.
I mean, the best performance would be the Liverpool performance or the City performance away.
Yeah.
But especially in that second half. But in terms of yesterday, I think that's the best you saw, or the most you saw of that system in terms of the attacking fluidity. The transitions, bro. I was actually getting out of my seat in terms of, you know, when certain players were getting on the ball, when Zirkzee was getting the ball in certain areas, when Dorgu was getting on the ball in certain areas. I'm seeing Mazraoui nutmegging guys, and bro. So, bro, again, like I was very happy. And bro, Højlund, I'm seeing Højlund set the ball and Zirkzee shooting. When have we seen that this season? Bro? So if we could build on yesterday's game, we could go away to Leicester on Sunday now, and you know, I mean, play this sort of football, because Leicester they like to come out. They're very attacking, especially under Rude. They like to come out. They're very attacking. So I think if we were to hit them on these sort of same transitions, bro, it's a long day for Leicester. Long day.
You know, we need to. It's a shame that the international break's coming at that point. You know, who would have thought of that? Like, we don't need international break right now. I would have loved United to go on a little bit of a run. You know what I mean? Go and play Nottingham Forest. Now you have international break, then you got to start again. You play Nottingham Forest.
We always have international break. Sorry to cut you off. Coincidence, because I remember the last international break, I think with Ten Hag there, and we was going through bad. No, the one with Ten Hag, and we was going through bad results. The one with Ten Hag.
October, yeah, you're right.
Was that October? Yeah, exactly. And we was going through a run of terrible results, and it was almost inevitable to go and sack this guy, and we didn't. So we always come to international breaks at sudden coincidences. Now we finally find form. If we go and beat Leicester and we go and play well like we just did yesterday night, bro, honestly, man, it's what a bad time. But it could be a blessing in disguise as well, because how many players could return back from injury? Obviously, Mason Mount could be fit for about maybe 2 hours or so, bro, throughout the day. And man.
What is his obsession, do you reckon, with the manager, with Mason Mount? Is it because he feels sorry for him with the injuries? Is it because he's a good guy? Is he a nice guy? Like, because I just feel like, for me, like, we United fans are the biggest biggest team to give people chances after. And obviously,
can you hear me?
Echo.
What's it?
You know what I mean? So I don't know. Listen, man. For me, like, I'm just kind of done with Mason Mount, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? And it's like us kind of starting this whole cycle again, man. I can't lie, bro. It's kind of jarring, man. You know what I mean? But I suppose that's where the manager.
Can you hear me now?
Yo, say that again.
Can you hear me now?
Nah, you sounding like Dalek, bro. You don't look like, you know what I mean? I think you took the headphones out, bro.
Second. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, man, yo. Man's moving like a robot and that, you know. What's going on? Man, like AI Tech Zeno, you know. I know we got a new stadium with AI and that, bro. Bro, kill your beans. But I don't know, man. Mason Mount, what it is about Mason Mount is like I could understand where the manager's coming from in terms of the 10 role, yeah, and how he could use him and utilize him, yeah. Can you hear me now, bro?
Yeah, sure.
Nah, bro. You're moving like the Matrix, bro. What's going on? What happened? Something happened, you know. You were
Let me take them off. Can you hear like this?
Nah, bro. You looking.
Nah, bro.
Yo, nah. Listen, leave and rejoin or something, bro. You get me? I don't know what's going on there, bro. Man sounded like Cyborg and that, you know. Hey, shout out the chat, man. Guys, can we get to 500 likes, man? Can we get to 500 likes, man? We're giving you a Friday night show. You know what I mean? Normally, we would have the show with my brother, Faz. But Faz isn't around today. So make sure you hit the like button on the video, people, man. Let's get these likes up, man. Man said mini Tekka, you know. For Quenda, I don't think having wrong. I don't think what's that? I don't think having wrong-footed wingbacks thing would have worked in the EPL anyway. Yeah. I agree. But now, honestly, when I look at the whole situation with Mason Mount, like, what are we waiting for? Like, is this guy going to cook? Are we going to just talk about a player that's, like, what's he going to give us, man? Like, is it just a running that he likes from him? I do believe there's an element of the manager and the way he likes players to be a workhorse and be an athlete and be a person who's willing to die for the badge. Like, I do believe he's looking for players like that. And I believe that, the manager is a passion merchant. He loves that side of the game. So along with the tactics, along with what he's seen in training, he must, there's certain players here that when they're in training, they are so amazing. I think that's Mason Mount. Like, genuinely, them sort of players here that are so good in training, they're the ones. Can you hear me now, Texino?
Yeah.
I can hear you now. Bro. What are you saying?
Nice one. Yeah, man. What's the topic, man?
Yeah, we'll talk about Mason Mount and that. Like, do you rate Mason Mount?
Yeah, bro. So obviously, that's the thing with Amorim, and this is what gives me the red flags, bro. This is what I'm saying. Okay. This is what gives me the red flags, bro. Because he keeps coming out and saying, "I see stuff in his eyes, bro." And bro, I'm telling you, I don't know what he sees in next man's eyes, because I don't see that way. Firstly, but secondly, one thing I'm gonna tell you there, Saeed, is Mason Mount is not available for at least 10 Premier League games a season. So why on earth do you keep leading him on when you're getting rid of players like Marcus Rashford that were at least available? Like, I get the attitude and things like that, but they're at least available. Bro, Mason Mount, he thinks Mason Mount works in the system. Now, the last time we saw Mason Mount excel in the system must have been 2021. That's 4 years ago, guys. 4 years of football and 4 years of injuries. Do you think that this guy's going to return back to that same sort of form? No. We haven't even seen it in glimpses. He hides in the 10 as well. I don't know why people think when we don't have the ball, he's more of a press, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Secondly, one thing that I don't like is people kind of like override the fact that, all right, cool, someone works hard, they win the ball back. But now what do they do when they win the ball back? What do they do when they win the ball back? And it's almost like very, very average, bro. And I don't want that. But
let me ask you a question, though. You got to remember,
it's a massive red flag, fam.
But you got to remember, we bought it for 60 million, right? I don't think right now at this minute there's an opportunity to throw away like things or throw away players and throw away any talent that you may get the best out of. Maybe
bro, what are you trying to say to me, bro? Are you
that we're broke
and keep an injury-prone player?
Keep a player that he deems that is talented.
Talent and being available is two different things, bro.
Yeah.
I think my main concern is the availability.
I do believe he rates his ability. Hence, also.
So what's that for you? Is that a red flag? Is that positive?
I don't know. I don't know what is positive and what's not, but I understand that, you know what? He's looking at a position that he doesn't really need or wants to spend more money on because he knows how the situation is bad right now. Thinks, you know what? I've got Mason Mount here. I could play in this position.
I understand that. Yeah. Hypothetically speaking, now where next season starts, he goes with Mason Mount as his guy. Yeah. As I said to you,
I reckon. I
asked you that question earlier about that left 10. Yeah. Now, say for example, he chooses Mason Mount as his guy, and he doesn't get no one in the summer to replace him.
Yeah.
But we hit October now. Mason Mount's gone 4 months. What do we do? We gotta wait till January.
Yeah, basically.
Makes sense? Because the players, he needs players specifically for his system, right?
Yeah.
The players in the squad, the vast majority do not work in his system, correct?
Correct, yeah. Most of them, yeah, don't.
If he now keeps Mason Mount and he does not go and get someone in the summer, and his excuse is that he doesn't have players that fit his system, he's only setting himself up for a recipe of disaster, blood.
Especially if you're relying on them as well.
Bro, it's the same thing I said about Oli. It's the same thing I said about Oli the other day. The guy didn't go and fill on the grey areas. He knows, look, his positives are the Mazrawis, the Zirkzees, these sorts of players of those. Even if he keeps the Bruno, keep Bruno in the 2. Does that make sense? Now, if he now goes and tries to break up a Mazraoui or sign someone over a Dorgu or get rid of Zirkzee, and he focuses on those points, you know he's gonna fuck up, bro. It's as simple as that. But now with Oli, it was the same as that thing. He had the best front three in the Prem at the time, scoring the most goals in the Prem at the time, the most fluid front three with Gunman Greenwood, Anthony Martial, and Rashford. What did he do? He kept breaking it apart. He brought in Cavani, then he brought in Ronaldo. He didn't build on Fred and McTominay. So if Amorim goes and does the same thing, I promise you, he's going to set himself up to fail. Why is he going to go in with Mason Mount, bro? Why? It makes no sense. The guy's not available for 10 Premier League games a season.
Do you see that with Højlund? That's
going to frustrate me, bro.
Do you see that with Højlund as well? The fact that he's got this, like he's got his back as well, and he talks about him in a way that's, you know, that maybe, you know, you can see that he's looking out for him or whatnot, you know, like I think sometimes as a manager, like this is not being biased, innit? As a manager, you still got to look after your players, man. And obviously he's been getting the vast end of the stick, especially from people like me. Like, bro, I don't rate guys at Højlund. I don't rate guys at Højlund at all. Yeah, the vast majority of that stadium doesn't. So every time he does take a bad touch, everyone's on his back. So if he's going to take off the pressure in terms of in the media, I have no qualms with that, innit? But if now he wants to stick with someone like Højlund, again, another major red flag. And how many red flags is this guy gonna you know put up with until I say, do you know what? I'm kind of tired of this now. That you're persisting with the players who genuinely got us here in the first place. Like, whether if it's them being available or if it's just pure from stinkers, bro. Like, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Replace them. That's what the summer is there for. That's what Ineos is there for. If you got Jim Ratcliffe out here saying, yo, look, you got great relationships with Barada and them, man. You got a good relationship. Yeah. Facts.
Almost twice a day. Blah, blah, and you're selling us this sort of picture. I want to see that relationship. I'm going to give you...
I'm going to give you a prediction this summer. United will sell 2 key players this summer.
Go on.
To raise funds. 2 key players United will sell this summer.
Who do you think?
I think it'll be one of them will be Casemiro. And I think it'll be one of Garnacho or Mainu. I'm thinking it'll be more Garnacho. Yeah. I think it'll be 2 key players.
But how much do you think? How much do you think you will get for a Casemiro, though? That's
Casemiro, you'll probably get around 15 to 20 million.
And then Garnacho, you're not getting the 60s. Everyone keeps saying 60 million. I promise you're not getting 60 million for Garnacho. Who's going to pay that?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Rashford. But I've got a Rashford feeling that he wants to come back. I don't know what it is about Rashford, but I think he wants to still return to Man United, bro.
My missus even said this to me the other day because she keeps showing me Rashford posts. It keeps coming up on her FYP. And the thing with me and Marcus Rashford is, I think the ship sailed from when I said I don't want the pampering no more. I don't want spoiled players in my club. I don't want players who think they could take to the media whenever things are going wrong. I don't want players to be, you know, flying away on holiday when we're really in the nitty gritty and shit. Bro, I want players to be there when we're even going through the mud and just literally playing for the back. Even if you're having stinkers, bro, you're running 24/7. You're still pressing. You're pressing every ball. I hate players who fake press, bro. You know, players who jog towards the ball, bro. I even hate on a Sunday. I'm not the most fittest, bro. You get what my manager will tell you on a Saturday, even tomorrow, bro. I press every single ball. I play on the left wing, bro, and I press every single ball.
So GA looking this season.
My GA, bro, my GA, especially after Christmas, is not looking too bad still. So I got about 3 assists, 4 goals, especially after 2025 still. Yeah, because I got injured. Birmingham League, in the Birmingham League still.
Are you from Birmingham?
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm living in Wolverhampton. I told you this. I'm in the Midlands. Hence why I come up to Manny sometimes, man. Quick drive, man.
London, bro.
Yeah, bro. I live right next to Molineux. I am from London, bro. I only moved over here. When did I get my apartment?
Right, you from Wolverhampton, you know.
I'm not from Wolverhampton, bro. I moved there last.
You live in Wolverhampton.
It's
dead, I've been there, but it's dead, though, isn't it?
Meaty, bro. Meaty, man. Don't worry. Look, listen, I'm here for the joke. I got a nice little place here. You get me? And then, boom, bro. As soon as it's time to let my hair down, you know how it goes, bro. You understand how it goes with the grind. You was up at 6 in the morning on live, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So you know how the grind is. You do anything.
I hear it, man. Yeah, Nolly, remember Nolly when he said it, bro? Nolly by the way, King, when he tweeted something about
it's shot.
Yeah, then he scored a hat trick with there.
Yeah,
you get me? So
he took the piss.
Now, honestly,
but now look. What I think, especially going in like this Sunday, if we was to, kind of replicate the same sort of form we done yesterday, then we'll be all right, bro. But look, if this guy goes and changes it,
positive, man. I'm more positive about the team.
If he starts people like Dallo again, then we're in trouble.
Dallo, yeah. Dallo's a very, very interesting character, man. The thing is about Dallo, though, you gotta rate his actual availability, though, man. Like, it's crazy, though, isn't it? When you deep it, though, like the guy's there every single game, 90 minutes plus.
Yeah,
like you can't fault his endeavor and his work rate and his like.
But Saeed, can I say something to you? If I put on a United shirt, yeah, me, bro, my level, my athleticism, bro, in the Premier League, but you saw that I'm trying and I'm available, I don't get injured all the time. Would you still want me there?
No, but you're not Premier League level, no disrespect. No,
no, but this is what I'm trying to say to you. He's not Man United level. Oh, he don't work in the system. He nowhere near works in
no,
system
100%. I agree.
bro. Does that make sense?
I agree.
We're rating a player due to availability. I'm saying like I'm contradicting myself, yeah. But you need the bit of both. Of course, you need the availability, but you need quality. And if someone's a trigger to why the system is not working, why would you keep him? You saw it yesterday from when he was on the pitch and when he's not. Does that make sense? It's like it's so fluid without him there, type of thing. And that's the God's honest truth, bro. You get it, bro. Like he doesn't really do nothing, man.
No, listen, I think ultimately, like, it's one of them where with Dallo, you're looking to go get in a better position in his place. But apparently United was saying that it might not be a priority, you know what I mean, for this season. To be because you've got Mazraoui there and you've got Dallo there. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost as if Dallo doesn't get injured. Mazraoui's hardly been injured this season as well. Do you know what I
mean? I'll keep Dallo as a backup, probably as a backup or as coming off the bench.
He's there, exactly. Versatility.
Exactly, yeah. And Mazraoui did have a poor injury record at Bayern as well. So
I know, but
if that starts to catch up to him, exactly. But if that starts to catch up to him, then having a Dallo, bro, I don't know, innit? I don't know, man. I'm harsh, bro. I'm harsh, bro, because I want to see progression in my team. And if I see that slight bit of progression like yesterday, and I weigh the pros against the negatives, I filter out the negatives like the Dallos and that he did not stop, bro, then I want to persist with that. It's as simple as that. You can't hate me for having expectations. There's a difference with hating and then having expectations. You can't hate me for having expectations, bro.
Facts. You know what? You're spot on. You're spot on. Man's like Roberto Carlos, bro. Get out of here, bro. Like, when is he back, bro? What's going on with my man, Luke Shaw? You know what I mean? Like, would he even get into the team? Where does he play now? Like, because Aiden Heavens come out of nowhere.
He probably left centre back again, innit? It probably left centre back. There's no way he can play wing back, bro. If he does a sprint up, then down, hamstring gone.
That's crazy. It's what you're saying is facts, but it's also mad to think that like he cannot play left wing back. There's a reason. I think even the manager said it to him as well. You prefer him left centre back as well. You get me?
So, I remember under Oli, when we were playing 5 at the back, especially in the big games, we used to play 5 at the back with Shaw left centre back. He thrived there, so that's probably his best position, anyways. Playing centre half.
Yeah. I heard about this guy as well, guys. Prague's Roger Fernandez.
Yeah.
I've not really seen much of him. Have you seen a lot of him?
Bro.
Roger Fernandez.
He's very athletic, isn't it? That's it.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah,
is that it?
Yeah, that's it, bro.
I just want an athletic guy, you know. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's.
I just want to see an athletic guy.
But some people say like Jonathan David and that, bro. This is what I'm saying. Athletics. I'm not getting players like that, bro. I'm not taking players, and that's a risk as well. Again, I think that's a big risk, Jonathan David.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on a striker like that?
This is the player that people are talking about here.
Go on.
Roger Fernandez, Praga. You get me? Quenda without the dreads. You get me? Okay.
Remember clips. Remember clips are two different things.
Yeah, he's quick though. He's quick though. Okay, it's the first time I've seen him.
Yeah, he's told you, man. PMP, man. Look at that touch though, baggy. You're not getting away with that in the Prem, bro. With these oversized touches, bro. Baggy. The oversized touches, bro. You're not getting away with that.
It reminds me of Minte, man. You know Minte? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Reminds me of Minte.
Yeah. But Minte is a bit more technically secure, bro.
I'm sure we got a kid like this in the academy, though. Is it Mananto?
I'm not too sure. He looks too raw. Again, exactly. He looks way too raw. Bro, no chance.
Okay.
No chance. I know this guy's a bozo, bro. I'm showing you. I'm not with the Bandulu first touches and that, bro. No chance.
There's nothing amazing though.
Bro, these are clips.
Yeah, man,
remember, these are clips.
Nothing
So
amazing,
you've actually got, when it comes to clips, you've got to now nitpick because these are their best.
Best, I know.
Clips, bro. Does that make sense? So you got to nitpick. And these things like these baggy touches and that, bro, man, I can't deal with that, bro. Not in the
all actions. Bro, I still love you know. I swear down, bro. I can't lie, bro. That wasn't moving me. That wasn't really. That wasn't really giving. That was normal winger play, bro.
Bro. I said that wasn't moving me. Nah, bro. Honestly, I wasn't feeling that.
Play, bro. Just getting down the byline, crossing it in.
Bro, and my forte is watching comps, bro. And I'm telling you, I didn't have no emotional attachment to that one. I promise you.
Who was that player that we were looking at in the summer, bro? That was bare man that I was looking at in the summer thinking, yeah. Even that kid that we were looking at the other day at, what is it called? Salzburg. Remember that kid? Dennis, what was he called, guys? We're linked with him. It's a Vivel signing. He plays for FC Zurich or something like that.
Get a comp for him. Get a comp for him.
We watched him. Yeah, Douglas. Similar sort of player. Nele Douglas plays in Austria. Plays in Austria.
I'm gonna definitely add that to my timeline, obviously, when we jump off line.
Yeah, bro. RB Salzburg. Yeah, he plays for them. Bro, similar player, bro. Like just another kind of meaty little winger, bro. Just a little guy that runs around.
Bro, then look, we do need efficient players, bro. All fun and jokes aside, man, we do need players who can hit the back of the net, man. Because there's little things like that's been unfortunate for Amorim. Because look how Oli got his job in the first place. It's not like we was necessarily playing the greatest football, but he had players that was grabbing him through and taking him by the scruff that could obviously hit the back of the net at the time. So it's with Amorim, that's been unfortunate. How many chances have we created in certain games where we haven't hit the back of the net? We haven't scumbag games or got your 1-0s or these draws or these similar results that we've been picking up recently, and it's gone to our detriment. So we need efficient players that can hit the back of the net, bro. I'm tired of getting these little aesthetic players that You know, they look great, but they don't really offer anything.
They don't really offer anything, did it?
Yeah.
I seen a couple of players like this. A couple. Bino Gittins is over there as well.
Bino Gittins. What's his GA this season? One thing I do like about him, he's very direct. Very direct.
Bino Gittins has got, stats-wise, 4 goals in the Champions League.
Okay.
In the Bundesliga, he's got 7 goals from 25. So he's got what? 11 goals and 3 assists this season.
Bro, again, I'm not. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. And it's like, bro, no, not doing it. And it's another one from the hood. Because even if he's doing well, even if he's playing well, there's another one from the hood who we've got to back. Even if he's playing well, bro. Yeah, we've got to back him to the fans just because he ain't getting no GA.
This is the one,
I'm not doing
Mbeumo,
it. Mbeumo, that's the sort of player. Yes.
Yeah, Rans were talking about it, and I actually agree with what Rans was saying. He was saying about getting players from the Premier League. We don't even need to go to other leagues, bro. Get players that are in the Premier League only. Why do you need to go get players from other leagues? You don't need to.
It is another point that I said on the late night vibes during the week, bro. Look, at the end of the day, this club is built off Premier League veterans, bro. We went and signed the White Yorks and your Andy Coles and all of these, man. Yeah, Eric Cantona's and all that from the Prem, bro. We're built off signing Premier League veterans, Dimitar Berbatov, Robin van Persie, all of these. We are built off that, you know. Rio Ferdinand again. It can roll off the tongue. If we now go and get players, Roy Keane was up for. So Paul Ince, if we go and build, we will be, our baseline or our average wouldn't be 16th or battling in the second half of the table. It would at least be in the Europa League level, at least. And then you can build from there. So go and get your Mbeuemos, go get your Metetas. I wouldn't mind the trial and tribulations with these sort of players, but then if it doesn't work out, we need to step up the mark in terms of our negotiations. We got to be much more cutthroat in terms of our negotiations and not trying to
look at Chelsea with Cole Palmer.
Players, isn't it? Yeah,
look at Chelsea with Cole Palmer.
But that's a gem, man. That's a gem. That doesn't usually happen all the time, man.
No, but I'm just saying, though, innit? Like, you know what I mean? You got to still. The only thing is, we did that with Mason Mount, and look where he got us.
Exactly. No, but bro, we didn't necessarily want Mason Mount. We didn't necessarily want. A lot of fans didn't want him.
The perception of Mason Mount, could be so much different. Had we bought him a year later for free, had we bought him last season, sorry. In the second season. Yeah.
This is his second season.
Had we bought him this season on a free, the perception of Mason Mount on a free is actually not that bad.
Yeah. It'll be 10 times different. It'll be 10 times different. Yeah.
I could just say, yo, listen, do your thing. Be injured. Calm, we got you for free. And also, you then get him on wages that are not 250 as well.
Exactly. I think the whole perception would have been different, but there's too many hypotheticals in that though, because again, would you have signed an injury-prone player like Mason Mount for free anyways? Like at this sort of time where we are as a club, we're not out there we're not looking for injury-prone players anymore. That's something that we're not looking for.
I get it.
As well as obviously, availability is as key.
Also, Chelsea forced him out the door. Like they forced out Conor Gallagher. They might don't let you stay with 1 year left on it. Like, have Chelsea let go of a player on a free before?
Not that.
Where it's gone on a free and they become a key player.
The only free ones I know are the ones who retired there, boy. The John Terrys and the Thiago Silvas and that of this
Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. Lukaku, that to be fair, Inter paid money, didn't they?
Yes.
Inter Napoli paid
had to. No, they would have had to.
Yeah. Oh, Rudiger. Oh,
Rudiger
was free.
Wow. And that's probably the first time that something like that would have backed.
Oh yeah, you know what? Fair enough. So they said, yo, we're not learning. We're not gonna mess around.
Imagine in hindsight. So they've signed centre halves like Fofana for a good 80 mil.
Yeah, 75 mil.
75 mil, and that's insane. That's my boy's cousin. Right? That is in.
What they did was they were clever. They got Thiago Silva on free.
Yeah,
that kind of eased the kind of pain because he was a leader for 2 years. He got him into the top 4, Thiago Silva, that first season, didn't they? With Frank Lampard.
He did.
I
And
mean,
then obviously he went on to win the Champions League the following year
the
after. But I think with Wesley Fofana, he wasn't as injury prone at Leicester, was he? He
had one big almost injury though. He had one big injury.
And is that what
guys in the chat? Did Fofana have a leg? I'm sure he had an ACL at Leicester as well. He had one ACL at Leicester. Let me know in the chat. Did he have an ACL at Leicester? And guys, we're not far off 500 likes. We're on 376. Let's get this up to 500 by the end of the show. Come on, people. Yeah, he did. Leg break. Oh, broke his leg even worse.
Oh,
he broke his leg.
Okay.
Broke his leg, bro. So they took that gamble.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. But that's then silly of them, innit? But I think the chat's saying that Rudiger weren't actually sold for free is due to documentation issues.
What? Nah, they sold him for free. Let me see. Real Madrid signed him for free, didn't they?
That's what I would have.
Real Madrid signed.
No, but I think they're saying they signed him for free due to documentation issues. Like he couldn't renew his contract at Chelsea.
He says here, Antonio Rudiger. I'll play the. I'll show you here. Antonio Rudiger will join Real Madrid free transfer after throwing down his contract with Chelsea. German international turned down Blues' attempts to renew his deal and a signed 4-year contract. Bernabeu. Sky Sports revealed last month with Rudiger would be joining Real Madrid.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolute steal, bro. Steal.
That's a steal, isn't it?
Steal. Yeah. But think about it. That's the only one. How many players have we let go for free over the years?
Yeah, we've let go of a couple. Yeah, you're right.
A few.
Oh,
and it's like we wouldn't mind Paul Pogba probably, but that is probably the worst deal or bit of business we've ever done in our lives. Ever in our United history, letting this guy go for free, not once, but twice.
Twice, yeah.
Is probably
I think the first time to be fair was about
one of the biggest profiles in football. That's one of the biggest profiles in football at the time. Letting him go for free, not once, but twice is insane.
Yeah. Big up, man. No, listen, people, I seen that comment, man. I seen that comment. You see the comment about the Zirkzee, about Ivory and Messi.
Yeah.
I watch our content, bro. Yeah. I said, look at this. Yeah. You cannot get the ball off him. Talk about Ahmad. The ball sticks to his feet. It's ridiculous. I read somewhere that someone said Ivory and Messi, and it's basically saying, yeah, this guy's really good. Bro, you said Ivory and Messi, bro. You get me?
Well, bro, I've got one of the comps saying Ivory and Messi, you know. So, you know, if Zirkzee's tuning in, them big up Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? We've had Lingard and Pogba on the content, you know. Big. So these players watch it, bro.
Yeah, they watch
these players. They watch it, bro. They watch these things, and this is what I mean, though. In terms of these like type of profiles coming into the club, yeah, I don't want to be getting in players that are almost luxury players that don't work hard. Next minute, you know, they're watching all these memes. Their head's gone. They get pampered. No, done. Marcus Rashford is done. Bunda coming back and rekindling relationships.
Back in the England squad, though.
That's cool. That's good. That's good for yourself, bro. I'm happy for bro. I don't wish death on no one, bro. Do you understand? I don't wish nothing bad on anyone. I'm not red eye. Do you understand? Yeah. As long as you're away from my club, that's fine. I support Manchester United, not Marcus Rashford, bro. You get it, bro.
Yeah. No, I hear it.
Elsewhere he's happy, that's fine, man. But not here.
No, 100%, I can't do this. It's good to see, man like Zirkzee, though, doing his thing. Like, this is the thing, man. Self-belief, bro, in football, in life, you get me? Like, man had the self-belief, to not only get booed from the fan base, but cheered off, come back stronger, and now he's getting a standing ovation at Old Trafford, you know. And now all of a sudden, everyone's showing love to Zirkzee. That just shows you, man, self-belief is real in football, man. You get me? Because someone could have drowned in that, man. He could have drowned in that and never came back. You know what I'm saying? But I think
you see with that as well, especially there was rumors about him having an early move in January, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, to Juventus.
Exactly. I think the fact that he
said he wants to stay
quiet from his side. Exactly. Yeah. He kept things quiet from his side, and he done the right thing, got his head down, extra training, and we're here today. A lot of it by coincidence, though, because he would not be playing in the 10 if we had 10s playing, for example. If the Kobe Mainus and Hamas didn't get injured off this world, he wouldn't be playing in this position. But loads of things, look, things happen for a reason, innit? I'm a firm believer of things happen for a reason anyways. So the fact that now, I think the fans, Ruben Amorim, the pundits, has all got to see his best game and in what areas he best suits. There's less gonna be less pressure. And bro, the way he glides is crazy. As I said, the way he receives the ball is nuts. It sticks to his feet, bro. He should be sponsored by Butterkiss because the sticky toffee feet is nuts, blood. It's insane, bro. I'm telling you,
bro. It's like it's glued to him, bro. Like I said, certain players can have that. Like Martial, you see Martial, like man, really the ball stuck to Martial, bro. Like you couldn't get it off him, bro. Once he had that ball and he was running at you, difficult to get that ball off Martial.
Yeah, but I think the main attribute with those sorts of players is the players that players flourish around them. The players around them flourish playing with those sort of players. And you saw it yesterday, for example. Like Zirkzee could, if he's got his back to goal, he could set it to a Bruno and Bruno hit a first time ball. But Zirkzee would be the type of guy who will set it and spin behind and go for a run. He don't set it and stand still. He's got very good movement, and his work rate's been going unnoticed as well. There was a time in the second half where the balls got played over the top into the space, and he's chased down the fullback, and he's jumped out of the way. He's won the ball back, and he's won the ball back, and I think Garnacho's the one who pounced on it, and we created a chance from that. I think that those things are going unnoticed. And again, another thing that kind of pees me off with players that are very, effortless when they do things, they play with a lethargic way, is that they don't have good work rate. So I think people need to start bigging him up for the hard yards, and he's covering ground recently, bro. They need to start bigging that up as well.
Yeah, man need to respect that, bro. He's a big guy, but he ain't. Yeah, exactly. Bro, he's got that much tech, bro. Man need to give half that to Højlund, bro. You get me? And,
bro, don't talk about that guy to me, man. Honestly, bro. You see, I hear his name, bro. It's like my teeth are rubbing together, G, bro.
You know what it is?
Yesterday,
it's like,
broski, we're nitpicking, Do you want me to be real, I don't think any of those pens were pens. And the one that he won, I'm telling you, real number 9s get there first. There wouldn't be a pen. Real number 9s get there first. How are you allowing the ball to come across you because you're left-footed? And then obviously the centre half obviously comes to intercept just before you get. Bro, you just got to get there first. Similar with the Højlund assist in the first half. The Zirkzee chance created on the left. Højlund again. How are you missing the target when the goal's
come on, but that was a bit unlucky. That was a bit
unlucky, bro. Unlucky. The goal's right in front of you, bro. You miss the target. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Bro, if Zirkzee done that, if Zirkzee was on the end of that, they will say he should have finished that, blood. That is the God's honest truth. If Zirkzee was Zirkzee was missing similar chances, or if that even harder chances, earlier in the season, he missed 2 headers. He missed 2 headers against Liverpool, and already they were saying he can't finish. 2 headers earlier in the season when we lost 3-0 against Liverpool. There was 2 headers from a Marcus Rashford cross, and he didn't bury, bro.
I'm not defending him, by the way. I'm just saying, bro, I'm just trying to say,
on, man.
Come on, bro. I'm just trying to say, bro, that was one of his better games, and we might not see it again. So let's just,
bro, that was bog standard. Bro, Chido still done more in 40 minutes against Fulham than what Højlund done yesterday, bro. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you that. He got way more involved. Just because someone... You see with Højlund, the one thing that I'll give him is that he tries.
He tries. He tries.
He tries. He participates.
That's going to play devil's advocate for no reason.
Yeah. That's what, bro. Real talk. I big up AW, man. Yeah, real talk, bro. I feel like you're doing that for no reason because
you know what it is,
you see eye to eye with me, bro.
The thing is, right? The thing is, right, because I just don't. We got nothing into the end of the season. We need to G up, man. We need to just start and say, yo, listen, encourage, man. Yo, like rise up to the occasion, bro. Like he didn't get his goal. Like, bro, you have to, man, because what have we got?
Yeah, of course.
The manager's gonna play him. The manager wants him, so you just gotta you know what I mean? Like,
bro, I'm doing that
I don't know
for Europa, man. I'm doing that especially for Europa, man. I'm quite giddy for Europa this season, bro. I said it to you the other show. Tech Zeno said it here first, bro. We're winning Europa this season, and especially if we back Tottenham in the final. Bro, we're whitewashing it. Trust me.
The thing is, though, man, if we're gonna win it, we deserve to win it. By the way, you know that.
Yeah.
If we win it, guys,
I'm beaten in Europe.
Deserve to win it because look at the draw. I'll show you the actual phases. I've been at the super chat here, son. Come on, people. Been over 800 entire stream. We need 500 likes. Been over an hour. Yo, listen. We've got less than 100, guys. Less than 100 left until 500 likes. Can we do that? Can you, the chat, do that? You know what I'm saying to you? But honestly, if we win this year, this is gonna be more harder than the 2017 one.
And you know what's funny? Yeah. Oh yeah, the route's quite difficult because who's the next two teams playing this? Rangers and
you see that?
Rangers and is that Bilbao?
Bilbao, bro. And Bilbao are gonna beat Rangers.
Bro, I remember the last time we bought Bilbao in Europa League. Yeah, that's when we had Fergie in it.
And he bopped us. They bopped us.
I've never seen a team come to Old Trafford and do that.
Yeah, I know.
Today, bro.
And
they
dominate us in that way. Yeah.
Bro, who was that? Ander Herrera and Llorente in them, man.
I think Lyon is very tough, you know, man. They got some ballers in their team. Lyon are playing some mad football right now. You get me? So I don't. Yeah, exactly. Don't look past Lyon. You know what I'm trying to say? And then you got Bilbao. If we're gonna win this tournament, I think Tottenham lose to Frankfurt. Though I think Tottenham get beat by Frankfurt.
Yeah, they struggled against RZ. They struggled against RZ though.
But also, I just think Tottenham have got some. Like, if Tottenham turn up on their day, though, and their players turn up on their day, and they get because they're getting all the injuries back, you know. Romero's back, Thing is back.
Are you really having a United channel talking about Tottenham turning up on their day? There is no. Look at the badge. Look at the badge behind you. Look at the badge behind me. If there's any team that could turn up on their day, that is us, blood. If there's any team that could turn up on their day, bro, that is us.
But then I think they get found out by Lazio. They get found out by Lazio.
Look. I'm not a fantasist, but the funniest thing about football is football genuinely writes its own scripts. United had their record worst finish last season in the Premier League and still managed to beat City in the FA Cup final, bro, and carry it. That's the reason why Ten Hag got a job. And I genuinely think something similar like that will happen this season in the Europa, man. And as you said, it's going to be a harder route than 2017. It's only inevitable. The script is written.
Who did they play Frankfurt in this last round? They dismantled the team, though, didn't they?
Who? Ajax?
Oh, they dismantled Ajax, though, innit? Didn't
they? Yeah.
Wait, wow. 6-1 on aggregate, was it? 6-2.
Woo!
Jeez. Ajax at top of the Eredivisie as well.
Where Frankfurt in the Bundesliga?
I think they're. Let me just check right now. They are fourth in the league. They've got 7 games, draws 12 wins. Not too bad, It's not too bad to be fair. Obviously, they're like 10 points behind Leverkusen, though, who was in second. Leverkusen have only lost 2 games this year, you know. But yet they're 10 points. They've drawn 8 times, though. By Leverkusen,
that's the thing.
Yeah. 4.
That's the thing. I remember. Don't you remember when we first got Jose in the Prem, and we went on some mad unbeaten run? But due to how many draws we had, we still finished like 6th in the league. But we went on an incredible unbeaten run with Jose. I remember. But there was so many draws. So yeah, man, draws, man. It could be mad deceptive, innit? It could be mad deceptive, man, in terms of your form. Oh, bro, I can't hear you.
I don't know. At the end of the day, it's one of them where like bro, this is our only competition left, bro. We ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing left. This is all we got right now. Get it? This is all we got right now. The thing is, right now, it's delayed the inevitable, man. Once we get out of that competition, bro, it's gonna be a torturous end to the season, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like one of them where you're like, yo, just get rid of the season, bro. Because boy, this is what we've literally. This is it, bro. So I think we play.
Ain't our remaining fixtures still pretty difficult? Don't we still have to play Villa?
Yeah, it's a lot. But our season could finish on the 17th of April. But my thing is, we play Leon away first. That's an advantage for us, bro. We got a Leon away first. Assuming we don't.
I think that's always best. Going away first in Europe is always best.
Going away first.
Yeah.
Getting it over and done with. Coming back with a little bit of a even if we lose 2-1, come back and then bang.
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
And then you come back and then what? 17th of April is the situation there. You get me?
Bro, I just think it's all a coincidence. We're gonna get Rangers in the semi-final. We're gonna smack Rangers, or it's gonna be one of those, England versus Scotland, great fight for the UK, etc. Whatever, blah blah blah. We're gonna beat them by a scumbag, probably 1-0 aggregate win.
Yeah,
go to the final, scumbag it against Spurs or something, or Frankfurt. Because Frankfurt, they've always been a decent team in Europe as well themselves.
And they've won a Europa League in 2 years ago.
Exactly. Is
that
when they beat West Ham on the way there? They beat West Ham on the way there.
Feyenoord.
No, but they beat West Ham on the way there. Was it the semi-finals?
Yeah, semi-finals. Yeah, they beat
semi-finals.
them,
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, they do have some sort of pedigree in the Europa League, so that will be the only team that
Mourinho though, man.
Avoid
Mourinho, man, is he washed now? Is it what's we're saying about Mourinho?
He's an old man, and he still lives on the same tactics. Yeah, I think he's more trying to be a manager now, though.
He looks old now, he's. I've seen him now. He looks like
old. I watched the Pens yesterday. I think. It's with managers like that, if they can't obviously adapt, then again, they're going. It's inevitable. They're going to dry out, bro. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But one thing that I've noticed with him, he's become much more of a man manager than he's ever been.
Yeah, I was gonna say
than he's ever been.
Weird,
so
which is weird to think because
it's weird to see, but he's got to adapt, man. If you got to adapt someday, like you might as well do it today, innit? So he's got to adapt, type of thing. So I kind of like that about him. You're seeing a bit more of a personality from Jose, but is it working against him? I don't know, man. But he still plays that bit of tired football, innit? Like just sit back and counter. You can't really control games like that unless you got big players.
It's good. Like I said to you, man. Right now, there's positives in what we're trying to do right now. There's some things. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the 3 p.m. kickoffs, man. Big up to AJ in the cup, bro. You know what I mean? But honestly, bro, like, you know what, man? Like, it's one of them where everyone's got a bit of kind of problems, but going into international break with no dramas, like, I feel like that's what we need right now. Going in there, just having no dramas, no news about United. You come back, fresh energy, April. Bang, because April's a big month, of games, know.
Yeah.
A lot of games in that. Got Derby, and Forest. Some obviously in the midst of that, got Europa League as well. Get through that, and then we can start to be like, let's start to kind of be a bit more optimistic.
Listen, I think as you said, innit, going to that international break, we just get the 3 points on Sunday. Get the 3 points on Sunday.
Yeah.
We got to focus on the next game,
which I'm very confident about.
Because on hindsight, if we go to Leicester, we lose 1-0 again. We're rattled for another 2 weeks, and then do you know what I mean? So we game by game.
They will want to get revenge, because remember. They will want to go get revenge because of the whole situation with the offside. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember
I went to that game. FA Cup.
Yeah. Offside. And Ruben Amorim, man, it's not been good for a minute. You feel me? So imagine we getting the sack we actually, like, even though they're probably going down anyway, you get me? Like, but just before we go, like, where would be like, are you bothered about where we finish at the end of the season? We still think it's possible United could get a top 11, 10 finish, top 10 finish by the end of the year? Should we just not be asked about that?
Priorities, Europa League. Simple as that, Saeed. Saeed, our league form is atrocious. I think in the league we should just experiment. Go with the young players.
Yeah.
Go with the young players. Experiment, man. There's nothing you can lose right now. We can't get relegated.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think it's mathematically impossible now, isn't it?
Yes.
To get relegated.
I think so.
Yeah. So go and experiment.
Is it?
Go and experiment with it.
I think it still is possible we could get relegated.
Oh, is it still possible?
It's a slim chance.
9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen, man. I think we're like a good 12 points. 12 points of relegation or something. Come on, that's not going to happen realistically. Innit? Go experiment in the league. Prioritize Europa League. Come back next season to a Champions. A lot of players are going to be attracted to that Champions League spot as well. You can now solidify your Cunhas in now of this world. Does that make sense? So go and get that Champions League spot, and then summer will look all right, man. Summer will look all right.
Yeah. There you go, man. Listen, people, we're going to wrap up here, man. It's been a lit show, man. You know what I mean? Danny, I think he had something sorted out with his kids and that, so big up to Danny each and every time. But Texilio, man, let them know where they can find you, man. What a solid show, man. You get me?
Yeah, man. Look, listen, it looks like I've got my mark here now with Sai. So big up, man. Every single time. Obviously, you know the socials, Insta and TikTok. TikTok mainly. You know the nostalgic videos, the Hood's Peter Jury, Mr. Whipsy. Go and find me there. Saeed, big up all the time, man. Big love.
Come on, people.
Make sure you smash the lights as well, man.
Yeah. Tomorrow, people, we're going to be back. Like I said, the Premier League fixtures tomorrow, we're going to be covering on the 3 p.m. kickoffs, people. These ones here. It's not the greatest day, but Everton, West Ham, Ipswich Forest, Man City, Brighton, and Southampton, Wolves. Obviously, we won't be covering this game here, but that should be a good game regardless. Mm-hmm. And then obviously, so we're covering them games. And obviously, Sunday, we're doing the Carabao Cup game. And then obviously the United game on a Sunday at 7 p.m, bro. That man done is dirty, bro. 7 p.m, they said, broski. You get me? Like, that man said, yo, we don't care about you, man. You know the ones there, bro. They said, yo, we don't care about you, man. So it is what it is, people, man. We have to move, innit? You feel me? And then, we go back from there, man. So, now, love, people. We're going to redirect to Fam Zone Sport, I think they're called. Fam Zone TV. Go over there, man. You know what I'm saying to you? Just say Jordan. What shall we say? Jordan is a waste, man.
Crazy.
Yeah. Just spam that, guys. Jordan is a waste, man, in the chat, guys. Just spam in the chat there, and I'll see you over there, guys. Spam it now, people. We're out.